Here in Sheridan by the rail tracks is this enormous locomotive. Huge thing. It was here last time I came, but I don't think it was in this place. I think they've probably moved it. Traffic noise behind, unfortunately. It's a pretty impressive piece of engineering. There's a little bit about it. The firebox is gigantic. It's absolutely huge. The cab's about 12 feet off the ground. I don't know what that is. It's some kind of bee eater. Oh, pink and blue. It's a very bonny bird, is that? Interesting how just a little bit of water in this dry neck of the woods attracts all this wildlife. Black crown on top of its head. It has a little song as well. Covey of ducks just flown in. Empties going to Gillette, big coal mining town. Provides America with 40% of its coal for its power station. an awful long train, that. I don't know what kind of deer they are. There's two birds here. This is Clairmont in Wyoming. I don't know what they are. They're pretty little, funny little things, having a little chat. I got an itchy ear. Oh yeah, me too. God, nearly fell off. Right wing's a bit stiff. What do you think? Shall we go? Now let's just sit here for a bit longer. Well, this is the Spotted Horse Bar in Wyoming. It's even more remote than Tan Hill. There's a headwind. So if I look down the road that way, turn around, past the Spotted Horse Bar, there's nothing else here. And look in that direction. Nothing but open range. Well, we are 17 miles from Gillette, on our way over from Sheridan, and this huge front has appeared. It looks a bit threatening, so I'll just hang about while they catch up. Well, we're still piling into this headwind going down into Gillette. And the road there just stretches for miles after mile ahead of you. But right in front is this funny little hill with a little flat top, which must have a name. Yeah, hopefully this is going to go past us, but look at the size of that. This is just coming down into Gillette. Gillette produces 40% of America's coal, the power industry, and this is a shovel bucket, which is absolutely enormous thing. It gives you a little bit of information about it there. Get some idea of the size, but just put my foot on one of those prongs at the front. And it's reinforced with these very, very hard rivets. It's one of the huge tyres which are used. I don't know what it was. Must be 10 feet or more in diameter. A bit of an underestimation. It's 13 feet in diameter. It cost $38,000. This is a view into the coal mine. I don't know how deep it is, but it goes down a long, long way. You can't actually see the bottom. These big wagons flood their way up this bank. There's one coming up now. size of that thing there. It's massive. Goes up under the road bridge. There's a railhead over there. That's a little bit about the mine. 100-foot thick seams. That's pretty impressive. But you can see why America doesn't want to sign a Kyoto agreement about pollution. In this little viewing point, you've got these petrified logs. They look just like wood, but they are in fact stone. You can even see the tree rings in the top. You can see the layer of coal which they're mining there. Just to give you some idea of its size, sitting in the middle of it is one of those big trucks. And a big pickup. So there's one of those trucks there. You can see the size of these. This coal seam. It's vast, absolutely vast. Round the clock mining. Right, this is a Gillette, early morning, with a huge open cast coal mine behind. But everybody's a little subdued. What day is this?
Day 15.
Alright.
The RV
bus.
So this is day 15 on our way to Custer.
What was that song, mate?
The bucket is made by a company called Escort, who own the foundry in Gisborough, amazingly.
Never seen or heard of it.
Well, we're on our way to Custer. This is day 16 of this jaunt. We've just left Gillette. Yesterday, as we were travelling down from the Spotted Horse, population 2, we passed a little road end which point to another place called Recluse, a very aptly named place in the middle of nowhere. As we were travelling down, you could see a big storm brewing in front of us. Fortunately, it went away to the left, but then curled round behind, and at Spotted Horse it dumped inches of rain and hailstones the size of what was on the weather forecast or the weather news as the size of $50. You know, floods everywhere. So fortunately, we missed it and never got a drop of rain at all. So just coming up this Wyoming 51 road, and you pass some massive freight yards on the left hand side. Some of these trains are a mile long. carrying everything. I've just passed a train which has got 3 brand new half-built aircraft on, the fuselages of these aircraft. But most of it is coal. Tons and tons, tons of coal. Here's one of these coal trains on the move. A little bit about the Osage or Osage or Osage, whatever it is, oil field. As you drive along the road here from Moorcroft to Newcastle in Wyoming, all the way along the road are these funny little nodding donkeys. Little tiny things. There's nobody else, nobody around. It seems a sort of funny little tin pot operation. Many of them don't seem to be nodding at all. Come on to this coal train here. You can't even see the front, you can't see the back. Well, here it is. Welcome to Newcastle. Well, welcome to Newcastle. What? Welcome to Newcastle in Wyoming.
A small town in the US of A.
Just being picked up by the sheriff.
Well, we're just outside Newcastle on our way to Custer. There's a little sign here. Look, the Cheyenne to Deadwood Trail. From which state? Of course, Calamity Jane and the musical was based on this. The Deadwood stage keeps it coming on down a hill or something to that effect. My memory serves me correctly. And there is the Deadwood stage in 1876. There's a woodpecker. With a ruby red head. What a bonny bird that is. Oh, superb view. If I can hold this thing still long enough.